So hello everyone, we are Team Decoders presenting you the final version of our project Transliterate. So I am Chaitanya Deshmukh.
And I am Som Ratnavaki.
So here is our project Transliterate, which comes under education domain, a software which can enhance your remote learning experience. The form of remote learning grew to a large extent after the COVID-19 outbreak, where in order to continue education, each and every institution was forced to adopt this methodology. Thus, the students were referring to the already available educational content on the internet. We realized that the content available was mainly in the languages like English, Spanish, German, and other widely spoken languages all across the globe. Thus, the students who are referring that content were uncomfortable in understanding the contents of the lecture. So here is our project Transliterate, which helps you to translate video translation, audio translation, as well as the text translation, which can translate in more than 100 plus languages, including languages like Hindi, Marathi, Korean, Japanese, all other major as well as locally spoken languages across the globe. So now the question comes, how Transliterate innovates the remote learning experience? Let's consider a student sitting in a rural part of India, and let's say he wants to study from the MIT lectures which are available on the internet. But just due to the language barrier, he finds it difficult to understand the contents of the lecture and thus to maintain the flow with the lecture. Thus, here comes our USP of our project, Transliterate, which can actually translate the complete MIT lecture into his preferred language on his end without any requirement of any external source. So over to you, Soham, for the live demonstration of our project.
So hello judges, now I will show the live demonstration of our project. First I will go with the video translation feature. So here comes the USP of our project, which is the video translation feature. The user uploads the file that is to be translated and chooses the language. So now I will first choose the language, say Hindi, and now I will choose the file. So I'll choose a file present locally currently. And now I just have to click the translate now button. And now the translation has been started in the backend. It might take some time depending on the size of the video. So it is being processed now. It will get translated in some time. So now the translation is over. I'll first show the original clip which is present on the left, and then I'll play the translated clip. So now I'll play the original one.
Nervous system is obviously divided into different parts only for theoretical basis. As when we give an introduction or define the nervous system, it is basically composed of specialized cells, and we'll be giving you the details what are the different functional cells as well as the supporting cells over here. And these specialized cells basically, the basic function is to receive.
So now let's play the translated video. Now the video will be in Hindi.
तंत्रिका तंत्र स्पष्ट रूप से केवल मूल आधार के लिए अलग अलग भागों में विभाजित है, क्योंकि जब हम एक परिचय देते हैं और तंत्रिका तंत्र को परिभाषित करते हैं तो यह मूल रूप से विशेष कोशिकाओं से बना होता है, और हम आपको विवरण देंगे कि विभिन्न कार्यात्मक कोशिकाएं क्या हैं और साथ ही यहाँ पर सहायक कोशिकाएं और विशेष कोशिकाएं मूल रूप से मूल कार्य प्राप्त करना है.
So you can see that the audio was completely translated to Hindi, and then the video was being played in Hindi. Now I'll show the audio translation feature of this project Transliterate. So here comes the audio translation feature. The user again has to choose the language. Now then the user has the option to either choose the file from the local file system or record the file here itself. So I'll record my voice now. So by clicking on the start recording button, the recording will start. My voice is being recorded and I am testing this tool. So the voice was recorded and I have to click on this button to download this file. So now I am downloading this file locally and giving it a name, test recording. So now I'll choose the languages, suppose Hindi, and then choose the audio file. And now when I'll click on the translate now button, the translation of audio will start in the backend. And now you can see that the audio has been translated. Now I'll play the translated audio.
मेरी आवाज रिकॉर्ड की जा रही है और मैं इस टूल का परीक्षण कर रहा हूँ.
And also the transcript of that audio is being displayed here. Now let's come to the text translation feature of our project. So here again the user has to choose the language. We can choose any language, say Hindi. And now I'll copy the text in this portion that has to be translated. So this text is about India. I took it from Wikipedia, and now I'll click on the translate now button. So you can see that the language to be translated is Hindi, and then the translated text is present in the text box on the right. So this is the translated text, and user can even copy this text to the clipboard. So when I click on this button, copy text, the text has been copied successfully. So this is the text translation feature of our tool. So coming to the future scope of this tool. So our final goal is to make this tool as a full-fledged end user product. And for that, we want this product to be a multiple tenant product. We haven't implemented a multi-threading in this project at a large scale. We have implemented it on a smaller scale only, but now we are planning to implement multi-threading on a larger scale to enhance the app scalability as well as productivity. So over from me.
So thank you so much. So we have mentioned our socials in the About Us section. So I am Chaitanya and
I am Som
Som
Ratnavarki.
Ratnavarki. So thank you so much.